New tonight, more signs of normalcy. Following guidance from the CDC, Jefferson Parish is lifting its mask mandate for all government buildings. It only applies to those who are fully vaccinated. And in New Orleans, you can ditch the mask as well. Thousands of people were out on Bourbon Street this weekend. Here's a live look at what it looks like right now. You can see some people out there this evening. Mayor Cantrell loosened those mask restrictions Friday, but private businesses can still implement their own mask mandates. And the city says it supports anyone who wants to keep wearing a mask. And keep in mind that masks are still required statewide in nursing homes, prisons, public transit, and for K through 12 schools. And again, any businesses can choose to still require masks.